everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So I am working with natural light and artificial lighting. The sun is going down and I'm just trying to get some of that natural light in, but also I'm using artificial lighting. Not that you guys really care, but here we are. I'm gonna do another Shop My Stash video today. I absolutely love doing these. I feel like it really holds me accountable to using my collection and using what I already have. So I did kind of already plan what I want to use. So I am going to be working off of this. So for primer, I know for sure that and I did do some readjusting just because I purchased so much makeup that I needed to rearrange. So I do want to use this primer. This is from Kokie. This is the Smooth Glow Primer. It's getting fairly old in my collection, so I'm just wanting to use it to get some continued use out of it. Right now, that's going to be the only primer that I bring in. If I need to pull in another one on certain days, I will, because I do have a more luminous foundation that I'm choosing, and then another foundation. So I also wanted to say that I am participating in the Partners in Cream project, and I also do have a Project 10 Uses project. And so the items that are in both of those projects will stay, and they'll kind of be in my Shop My Stash rotation. So naturally those products will stay in, but I just thought I'd go ahead and mention it. But one foundation that I do plan on using is this one. This is actually fairly new to me. I purchased it recently. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. I wasn't going to be purchasing anything this month, but I had been wanting to try this foundation for the longest time, and it was 30% off at Ulta, so I decided to go ahead and grab it. And then I did purchase something else that I will show you in a second. So as far as this drawer, for concealer, I do have my two concealers in my Partners in Cream project, but I do want to pull out something else. I'm not entirely sure which concealer I want to use because I literally have so many. There's so many I can choose from. Let's see. I think I want to use my ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. I haven't used this in a while, and I think it would be really nice to use. So I'm going to use that one, and then I think that's it from this drawer. So that's going to be, the IT Cosmetics is going to be one of the foundations that I use, and then I will show you the second foundation that I plan on using. So the other foundation that I want to use is my ABH Luminous Foundation. This is also kind of an older product, so I'm wanting to use it. For powder, I do want to use my Milk Makeup Powder. I do believe this is like a blur and set powder, so I do want to use this one. And let's see. For bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and go back up to this drawer. I have things again kind of rearranged. For bronzer, I do want to use my Cover FX bronzer. This is something that I have not used very much. And this is what it looks like. I do have the shade Sunkissed Bronze. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. So here is what it looks like. It's just a matte and shimmery blush, or bronzer. So I do want to use this one. And then I did purchase Faux Tan from Ulta recently. This was a Jessica Braun inspired purchase for sure. I paid full price for it, which I normally don't do, but I really wanted to try that out. I've been really wanting to try out some more products from Bare Minerals, so I figured I'd go ahead and get that one. So for bronzer, the Cover FX and the Bare Minerals. And then what's next? I do have my powder already. Now for blush. For blush, I'm gonna do something pretty simple. I think I really just wanna use my e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duo. I do have the shade, I want to say Lychee. This is really nice because it has a like shimmery blush or blush topper or even highlighter, and then it does have a blush as well, like a regular matte blush. And then for highlighter, so for highlighter, I actually want to use my Rare Beauty. I haven't used this one in a while, and I definitely want to give this one some love. I do have the shade Enlighten in the Rare Beauty one. And then I have a highlighter from Persona that I want to use. I'm really on the fence with this highlighter. I don't know if it's the shade or something that I'm not super obsessed with. So I really want to get some more use out of this and kind of decide if I like this or not. I do have the shade Zuma. And if I'm not obsessed with this and if I'm not completely enjoying it during this rotation, then I'm going to go ahead and declutter that Persona highlight. So now let's get into eyeshadows, and this I am very excited for. All right, so for eyeshadow, I actually want to have a Natasha Denona week or 2 weeks. So I'm actually gonna be working on ranking my Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes, and so I felt like there was no better way than to include all of them in my Shop My Stash, just to kind of like focus on them more, gather my final thoughts, my final opinions, because I do plan on doing a ranking video for you guys. So let me quickly show you the Natasha Denona palettes that I have. So I have the Mini Love. This is very new to me. Mini Glam. I have Mini Nude and Mini Retro. I have Bronze. I have Biba there in the back. I have Metropolis hanging out right here. And then finally, I have the Glam palette right here. So these are kind of my thoughts. Biba, I know I love. It's in my Project 10 uses, so I am going to be using it still, but like Retro and Biba, those are probably two that I'm not really going to use too much because I really know my thoughts on those two palettes. Mini Love and Mini Nude, I really, haven't had very long. And then Mini Glam, for some reason, I don't gravitate towards. And then Metropolis, I've only had for about a year now. I bought it off of Poshmark, and again, I don't use it as much. And then Glam, again, it's still fairly new. And then Bronze, I've used more than Glam, but still, I mean, I need to use all of my Natasha Denona palettes more. And then of course, in order to rank them for you guys, I wanted to get to know each palette better. So that's gonna be what I'm working on for the next 2 weeks. I know that sounds like a lot, but I'm looking forward to it. Natasha Denona makes some of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. I love her color stories as well. So I'm really excited and really looking forward to this. And that's gonna, be the end of this Shop My Stash. Really fast and simple, I know, but I really just wanted to get this video up for you guys. And I'm really looking forward to playing around with some of this new makeup. Really only 2 items are fairly new to me, but also playing around with these beautiful works of art. So stay tuned for my Natasha Denona ranking palette ranking video. It's definitely coming soon, but I hope you enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I would also love for you to subscribe. I will go ahead and see you in my next one. Bye guys.